The reality of all entrepreneurs is that every startup needs strategy to articulate, to tell what we'll be doing and what we will not be doing. Hi, this is Priyanka Mandani and I'm founder of Easy to Pitch, telling you about all about what are the factors required to be lean or how to run a lean startup. What is exactly a lean startup? So basically it's an approach that you're making to take a user feedback and then doing iteration in your product development. So at a early stage, we all know that we have to minimize the risk as much as possible, right? So being lean is definitely necessary for every startup when you're starting up, because if you're not strategically sounding, or if you're not working as per the analytics, that are you doing the right execution, or are you implementing as per the tests that you have done so far in the market, you will be ending up in not being sustainable, right? So let's talk about what are the stages of being lean, right? Number one is, of course, when you're starting up, your first stage is doing the research work of the idea. You are defining the problem, you're defining the solution, so you have to be lean in that stage. Similarly, the other stages of being in a startup, of having a lean phase, it's about being a market fit product, and similarly the third is the growth stage. So these are the stage where we all have to be lean when we are running in a venture which is innovative, where we are creating some disruption, right? So if we are in any of these stages, there are few pointers that we have to think about or systematically go with. So let's talk about those critical points to be lean. Number one, so if we are starting up, we are at early stage, no matter where we are, we can start from anywhere. It could be a house, it can be a garage, it can be a dedicated space. You don't need to think about I need a huge team to execute something, or to start up something, or be a big organization. No, even the startup start from a 2 people team, or 3 people team, or a 1-man army, right? So you don't have to decide or think about, okay, let's have a fancy place. You can start from anywhere. So this is ultimately cost effective as well, right? So number one, you can start from anywhere. You don't need a perfect space to start up. You just need a mind, you need a system, and you start with developing whatever stage you are at in your startup, right? So this is very important. Number two, it's very important to be sustainable. And how you will be sustainable? We need a validated model. When I talk about the validated model, and talk especially in the lean way, right, it is important to test what you are doing next. If you're not testing, if you're building something, you need to test it first, you learn from it, you measure the problems and challenges, and then you execute it, right? So if suppose you're building something, you build in such a way where you take user feedback, you test it in the market, you get some suggestions, you get some improvised asked from the customers, and then you work accordingly. Then you get a proper data analytics, like what are the measures that have to be taken, or what are the decisions have to be made going ahead with this project development or this startup, so that this will reduce, this will give you a viability, this will give you a validation, and will reduce your chances of losses, or chances of not being non-sustainable, right? So being viable, it's really important to be sustainable for a longer time, and this can only become by data analytics, according to which you will be analyzing that what are the things not to be done, right? Number three, when we are talking about lean startup, it is very important to have a good management and accountability, right? If you are defining your journey, at the same time you define your responsibilities and your timeline and roadmap, right? If you are saying, okay, I am handling marketing, and I'm handling business development, or my co-founder is handling that, so the management specification is really important, which will help you to be aligned towards the goal. And of course, I understand that there are many times that you need a quality people, but you don't have that much funds, or you don't have that much resources to spend upon, right? So it's okay if we are very much focused that where we want to go till we can go. That is also called a good management and a lean way. It's just that we have to be very focused. Number three, it's very much common these days that founders, in order to have a good gross margins, And I understand, everybody needs funds to have a working capital, and due to this the founders or the companies end up in taking inquiries or closing inquiries which take more of your resources, and that can lead to a disastrous operation, because maybe your team does not have that much capabilities, the win-win situation is not there, and you end up in exhausting your resources, and the goodwill also gets disturbed just in order to focus, to get money to do a payroll thing or having a working capital does not mean that you will go out of your target audience and you close them and end up in having money. No, this is a very worst way of having a sustainability, because in a long way you'll end up in not having a good team or making them so exhausted that they will not be able to serve you more, right? So it is very important to take care of your team when you talk about a lean startup. Right. So of course, when we take care of these things in mind, you will ensure that whatever stage that you have considered for yourself where you want to go in a lean way, these will happen very systematically, because it's nothing, you just have to test it once, you have to iterate it, and you have to execute through all the data, and parallelly take care of all the other things, the viability, the business model, the team management, handling of the risk, good managers who can manage the risk. So once all these are merged and aligned and you're focused towards what you want to do and achieve, the lean way is definitely happening. So it's not just saving money is called lean, but it's about whatever next step you're taking, whatever future decision you're making, analyzing all the risks and executing and being sustainable. Hence, your startup will be definitely carried forward in a lean way. So next time you think of being lean, keep these points in mind, and these will help you in return to stay sustainable for a long time. Thank you.